Hello guys, welcome back to another vlog in the life of James. Welcome back to another video in the life of James. I can't remember what the intro was I said about. I'll have to get used to that. Lunchtime now. What time is it? 1:45, I think, something like that. Yes. Obi-Man is here, and he goes here. Obi-Man is here. Obi's here. I had a very good weekend, bank holiday weekend. It's currently Tuesday, so the first day of the week is like a Monday, but obviously it's Tuesday. I've got a little thing to open here, which Obi's very excited about. Let's have a look what we got. So yeah, this is for Obi. We're going on like a long trip. What have we got? This is for you. Yeah, wait. So this is for a long trip, basically, for the car. Right, sit down. So yeah, this is going to go in the car. And obviously want him to get like used to all the smells of it and stuff. And it's in effect basically a cover, here it is, waterproof cover, which is going to be Obi's like bed, I guess, inside the car. So yeah, nice big cover there. And obviously that's what it's meant to look like when it's installed. So yeah, are you happy with that? Is that comfortable? Is that comfortable for you? Yeah? You good boy. You good boy. So I think we get the seal of approval from Obi there. Look at him go. He's very happy with that. And I'm pretty pleased with it, to be honest. It all mounts in the car with all these clips over there and stuff. There should be holes in the middle, which should give me the seat belt. Yep, there's the Velcro, so that'll put the seat belts through. Yeah, I'm pretty pleased with it. So it's actually meant to look like this on the back seat, as you can see. So that's pretty good. I'm very pleased with how that's going to look, to be honest. And yeah, obviously luxury. I won't say luxury, but it's a car seat cover. So that came yesterday from Amazon. So I'm going to leave that down because I kind of want him to get used to the smell and put his own smell on there and whatever. So that is that. And also had a really productive weekend, bank holiday weekend. Making friendship bracelets. So there's a few here which are pretty cool. So there's an entire stack here. There's so many. We've got more in this little kit thing here. So very, very good. Making progress with the bracelets because obviously for Eras Tour concerts, that's very much what it is. So that's why I got this thing, because the trip we're going on is we're going up to Edinburgh. It's going to be like a 6.5 hour drive. Obi's coming along because we're going to make like a bit of a weekend of it. And yeah, he's gonna come along for the ride, and then we're gonna have a bit of a weekend away, kind of stop off in some places and traveling and all of that. So it's all fun. Skip ahead then a little bit of time, just have my food now, and obviously filling up the dishwasher. One of the best things I've ever did actually in this house was getting this dishwasher installed. 100%, like could not live without it now. Could not. Gotta do some like house chore bits today. So this is like rubbish I need to sort out. Yeah, rubbish. Just so much to do in there. Like, do you mean just simple things in life? You just like do your washing, or you do this, you do that, and everything's just like, yeah, it's just mad. There's always just so much to do, isn't there, in terms of life? And I guess living alone, I feel that more because obviously you have to do everything yourself. So yeah, I'm gonna get this done now, and then watch some YouTube on my lunch and chill out. I'll probably watch videos for maybe the next 10 minutes. I've got about 40 minutes left, so I'll probably have half hour then. We'll go upstairs and we'll take a look in the cinema room for a bit. Okay, just watched YouTube, had food obviously for lunch. Now I'm just coming back upstairs. So yeah, all in the room now. Haven't really done much more to this room since you guys have seen it, other than make a little bit more mess. There's a few bits that need to go up like the attic and sorted and donated and stuff. That's the rubbish. But on this side you can see something slightly different. If I expand it out here for you, you can see that I've actually got the table twisted round, and I have been filming here for the channel. So that is actually pretty good to actually get some footage all filmed for obviously the videos. So yeah, they've started now to all be released, so it's really, really good. I'm really pleased with it. It's definitely like a lot of work that has gone into that room and stuff like that, of course, and I'm just really pleased with how the videos just are going to look in the future and all of that. So I'm going to use the rest of my lunch to actually look online at going on a long trip. So I'm preparing to go on this Eras Tour trip to Edinburgh, which is a 7-hour drive, best part of, but obviously doing a lot of stops in between, especially with Obi and whatnot. But I need to kind of find things to do to my car for a long trip, because obviously I need to do things like water, oil, all of that stuff. So okay, so I've just found a little website that says some of the things I need to do. First thing, visually inspect the exterior of your car. I mean, yeah, check your tires, My tyres were 3 months old, so they're fine. Clean the windscreen, so this is why I need to get some fluid thing for the windscreen. Oil levels is like the major one, and engine coolant. Those are the two that I need to check, which I won't know the answers to, of course. Lights, I'm sure they're working, but yeah, we can check that. All the rest are fine. Electrics, it also says clean the interior. Probably should do that as well, actually. I've got next week before I go. I'm not actually going until the 7th of June. At the point of filming this, it's the 28th of May, so I have got, the best part of about 10 days through. Oh my god, 10 days I'm going to the Eras tour. Christ. So yeah, I've got quite a lot of bits and bobs that I can get fixed, sorted, done, and organised and whatnot. So yeah, it very much just says then, check the electrics, check your brakes, which I use my car often, so I know if the brakes are gone. But the main things are oil levels then and engine coolant. And I think engine coolant is basically, I think you can just put water in there. I think it's maybe not. No, maybe not. It means somebody's going to comment and say, no, James, don't put water in. Yeah, I'll check those though. Engine coolant and oil. Alongside the fluid for the wipers, because I need that. I know I need that now. So yeah, all is good. That's fine. That trip though will be the longest trip I have ever done in terms of driving. Like, I've drove to France before, but it's definitely the furthest I've ever drove in the UK. I don't think I've even drove. Highest up I've drove is West Midland Safari Park. So where's that? Birmingham? Like maybe Manchester? That's as far as I've drove up. So to drive past Newcastle and then into Scotland, past the Lake District, I've never been as far north as Manchester. So it's going to be good. It's going to be good. And I'm going to hopefully get a Blu-ray hunt in as well on the way back, like stop off in a few towns. Obviously, we'll have to stop off quite a bit for like food and Obi and all of that. We can just take our time coming back. Obviously, going up there is a little bit more precious because we need to get up there because of the show. So we've got things that we need to do and deadlines we need to hit. But coming back is going to be a bit more chilled. I think we've even mentioned going to see Spudman, which could be quite cool. Maybe do a Blu-ray hunt in Tamworth. So there's few options. There's loads of options, but it's just going to be an exciting time, I'm sure. So I'm here now, timing when I gotta go back for lunch. I've got to go back in the next 10 minutes, 5-10 minutes. I'm just literally looking at my setup of what I want to do. This is like what I used to do. I used to film my like daily vlogs mainly on my lunch, and it's weird. I'm kind of like coming full circle in that sense. But yeah, I'm just at the collection now and wanting to book in that Sunday for the live stream of organising it. I'm kind of thinking what I want to do. I've still got this entire unit here, which is not actually mounted here. This still needs to be done, but I'm not too precious about it. It will be done, of course. It's just the weather today. It's raining, so I would have probably done it at lunchtime today if it was dry, but it's fine. And yeah, and then this evening I'm actually planning on watching a movie in here. As soon as I finish work at 5 today, I want to basically watch a film, so I need to get some of this stuff moved out of the way, which obviously I filmed. So I just noticed the TV is on in the bedroom. That has been on for hours then. I haven't been in there since I woke up. It must have just turned on itself. Anyways, yeah, so I'm going to do that now in terms of trying and clear some of the stuff out of the room so that for the next 5-10 minutes I can do that, and then that means I can finish work and then come straight in here after that. So before that though, I do need to go to the post office because I did make some sales on eBay. So I do need to go and send 2 things out in the post office, and then once that's done, then I can come in here and we can watch the movie that I want to watch tonight. I'm going to start using this room way more, and it's going to be good. I'm excited. So here is Obi. He is in his little area now, trying to get his bed there, because that's what I plan on doing in the back seat, putting his bed, all of his toys and shoes, and then obviously the mat in the car. I just figured that if I actually do this, it'll give him the opportunity to get his smell all over it, and it's not like, really alien on the day and like, what the hell is this, Anyways, it is currently 7:30 this evening now. I have football at 8 o'clock, so my friend is coming over in about 15 minutes, so I need to get ready. But one thing I want to do is I'm going to watch a film this evening. I was going to watch one straight after work, but that didn't happen. But I'm going to watch one basically as soon as I come back from football. So it does involve me having to get my Blu-ray player up. So I'm just going to move Obi out the way. Come on, Obi boy. Good boy. So I need to get my Blu-ray player out of here and take this upstairs. So yeah, I've been watching my films downstairs quite a lot recently. But obviously with the whole cinema room now coming back into normal and everything, it's time to go back upstairs, and to be honest, I'm really excited for it. So what I need to do is get the cable. I'm right underneath it right now. Doing a simple task and filming a vlog is very difficult. Let me just say, it makes things take so much longer to do. There it is. There's the cable. So I got the cable out. Luckily, I do manage mark it up as Blu-ray. I'm going to take some of these Blu-rays up as well because when I was watching, or when I was doing the Taylor Swift stuff on the weekend, we was watching a few of the Taylor Swift Blu-rays that I have. So this is them. So there we go. Got the Blu-ray player, got the remote, got the Blu-rays. Let's call him because he'll only run up and trip me up otherwise. There we go. Put them there. Okay, so wipe this down. Just a little bit dusty, of course, with it being in the unit. Well, the next plan is for it to go in here, obviously HDMI, and then the power cable. Alright, I need to pull this out so I can get the extension on the back. And jobs are good. I am thinking about bringing the PlayStation back up as well, but we don't need to do that today because I don't plan on playing the PlayStation today, so there's no rush there. I did actually get this delivered today, which is another variant of the Tortured Poets Department, a CD, but this one comes with a acoustic version of But Daddy I Love Him as the final track there. And earlier on I had nothing up here that actually does discs, apart from now this player. So I'm going to put this on while I'm just about going to go, because this can play CDs, I'm assuming. So we'll find out. You'd like to think this could play. But it's funny, isn't it? Like I over the years, like everything had a player, like, do you know what I mean, a CD player. But now I've only got like 1, 2 things. Like I think the PlayStation player, I'm not sure actually. I think PS5 can't play CDs. Not too sure. There we go. Go to music, disc. Oh, this room is getting so good now though. Oh, here we go. Track 1, track 2. I'm just gonna go out to the end because I know so. I forget how the West was won. I forget if this was ever fun. So it's the day after then, guys, now, and yeah, I'm working currently. It's nearly lunchtime. It's just the end of the morning. Had a very, very nice morning though, quite chilled, and work's been quite nice. I've had some like learning stuff to do, you know, like self-improvement, all of that. Like we have to do certain amount of like learning stuff. So yeah, I'm just on my lunch now, just gonna go and have some lunch. I'm gonna go outside because we need to go and get some of the stuff that's in. So yeah, you can kind of see there my garden is a right tip full of stuff. So those cushions there, they need to be in the shed. Biggest issue with that though is I left them out obviously, and yeah, I basically just left them outside and it was hammering down, and then they've got wrecked in terms of, not wrecked, but wet, so they need to dry out. So I feel like they look dry, so we're gonna go and check on those now. I've also got to get this big rubbish thing here, which is full of the rubbish that I did from the previous video, so that all needs to go out. It's just in a massive box, which is the box for the chair, which if you missed the last vlog, it's up. So yeah, I've also got 2 packages to do, so we're gonna go and take Obi on a little walk in a little bit, and walk down to, you know, get them sorted on lunch. So yeah, it looks like it's gonna be quite a productive, busy lunchtime. So yeah, we're gonna get going in a second, try and do as much as we can, and obviously keep an eye on the weather because I don't want it to start raining. And yeah, I also did have a new trim, so looking a bit fly. Not as happy as what I am normally with it. I normally have her a lot shorter, but this time decided to not, and kind of regret it, so a bit annoyed at that. However, nonetheless though, I'm gonna get myself sorted and we'll take the parcels to the store. So that was yesterday. I actually did manage to get the cushions, as I was just gonna say that I knew that word was wrong. Taylor Swift band making is still in progress. We are doing well with it. I'd say nearly there, to be honest. Finished work though now. It is 5:57, so yeah, nearly 6 o'clock. And I'm in here tonight. I'm in my cinema room, which is actually tidy, to be honest. It is, I mean, some people would say it's not, but it is. It's very tidy, and I'm happy because I'm going to watch a movie in here tonight. Well, 2 is the plan. I need to watch the first one, Bad Boys. The new one's coming out, so I've got the first, 3 movies. I thought there was 4 movies before, so this must be the 4th one then. So I have Bad Boys 1, Bad Boys 2, and then Bad Boys for Life, which is the newest one. There's the new one coming out now, Ride or Die, so I need to watch that. But that's really good because, of course, I haven't got to watch an extra movie now. I've only got to watch 3 instead of 4, so I'm not going to watch all of them tonight. As I press my button to turn off all my lights in my office, I'm saying goodbye to you for a day. Again, that room is like busy because of the week, and yeah, in the weekend I never really go in there to do anything at all, to be honest. So yeah, Oop. A little bit of hoovering. So that is done. Hoovering. I don't really need to hoover, but I just did it for a laugh. Yeah, Friday though, it's been a busy week work-wise this week. I've got a 4-day week this week because obviously I had the bank holiday off. I've also got a 4-day week next week really because I'm going to see Taylor Swift. Obviously this vlog is all about preparing for it. We're mentally not preparing for it, and so yeah, life is just happening, you know? Just got to move some of these bits here for me to actually sit here, watch this movie. Got my little Disney pillow, which I had in the sale at, I want to say Primark. Obviously, it's a good movie related pillow, isn't it? I've also got my BB-8 cushiony thing here, which I really like, and of course the poo emoji himself. But yeah, I'm in the room now. I'm gonna watch a movie sat here. I'm sure Obi's gonna plomp in a bit and want to join me. But yeah, it's a nice day today, but obviously that's the negative to doing these videos in the winter. That's a negative to doing these videos rather in the summer, is, you know, you still got to watch the movies. So yeah, I think I'm going to watch Bad Boys now, and then we will catch up in a bit.